You don't have to be a software engineer anymore to build an app. If you think this is going to be another video saying you can build your own app with AI, yes it is. But this time it's going to be a different tool. If you guess it's Zoho Creator, yes it is. So today we are going to explore about the Zoho Creator and its AI features. Before diving into the AI, let me just give you a brief about the Zoho Creator. Zoho Creator is one among the popular low-code no-code platforms. With Zoho Creator, you can build your low-level or medium-level of applications which can be useful for the freelancers, solopreneurs, or business-level enterprises. With Zoho Creator, you can build your own applications by just simply drag and dropping the components and few wire coding your features. With internal tools, you can make your applications cost efficient, having its rapid developments, making it scalable, and having its automated workflows. With portal features, you will be able to make your application up to date to your customers or vendors so that they can have easy access over your application by just simply having the customer portals. With core systems, you will be able to make your application easily available among all independent users. Like if it's Android or an iOS, no worries. It able to handle those device independencies. And as well, you can able to make your application easily deployed without any hassles by just one click. You would be able to deploy it and have multiple stages before making it live. And with the extended applications, you will be able to integrate multiple level of third-party applications or even within the Zoho ecosystems, and as well your own ERP systems. So that's a brief about the Zoho Creator. Now diving into this AI, so here's come the Zia. Zia is the AI built by the Zoho, which is used among the Zoho ecosystem. Yes, Zia is going to be useful for us in Zoho Creator for application developments. So let's dive into the Zia features for Zoho Creator. So here's the help stocks given by Zoho themselves regarding the Zia and its capabilities to build your applications. So with Zia, you can able to build your application within minutes by just giving your humanized prompts. So for example, they have given a prompt over here to build an application for a manufacturing company to log production details and schedule maintenance. With this, it enables to create the whole structure for the application like a mind map, and then making it deploy. The application has been built and deployed. So why just stop with this help docs? Let me just go into a demo. So we do have our own account over here. So before creating an application, they have mentioned that you could use your own OpenAI API key to integrate with your Zia. And once integrated, it can be more efficient and reliable to understand the human language better way. So before creating our application, let me just integrate our OpenAI. So to integrate your OpenAI, you just need to go under the operations and then select the Zia. Once selected, you can able to see that they have the options Zoho, GenAI, OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. So I am going to use the OpenAI, which I do have key over here. So you just need to go over your platform.openai.com/API keys, and over there you can just copy your API key. I already copied my API key. I'm just going to paste over here. The OpenAI is enabled with our Zia now. So with Zia, I can able to create applications, create forms, and have next field suggestions and daily assistance. And so we do have two new features now. One is the AI agent, and another one is the deluge Zia task, and which we are going to cover completely in our upcoming videos. So yeah, once selected and configured, we can just go with the create solution, and we need to click on the create using Zia. And for the prompt, I have one on my mind, and that is sales performance tracker for a retail company. And they do also have a feature like you just need to attach your ERD diagrams or flow diagrams that can also be used. Since we have integrated our OpenAI, it is going to adapt and know what exactly we wanted. So I'm just going to give with this prompt to start building. Well, there you go. It just takes few minutes to build my whole prompt into an application with all the mind maps that's suggested. So we just need to give create application now. Once verified, and it's just going to build my whole applications. So they have completed the use cases, they have completed the application components. Now they are giving the user permissions for each model specifically, and that also done. Now they are making the blueprints, and now they are making the workflows. Workflows are basically the automation rules which have to be executed on each trigger or action which is performed throughout the application. And done. Now it have built everything over here. We just need to access the application. And there we go. We have built our first application with Zia completely, without any hassle, without any prior coding knowledge. Even a developer and a non-developer can build an application using the Zia. So the Zia has helped me out to build the application, including the dashboards. And if you check on the modules, we do have the specific forms for each module, and they do provide it with the dummy report data. So let's check the next feature of Zia. So while editing this application, we do get the feature to build our forms with the help of Zia. Let's So we can create a form from scratch, or we can use Zia as well. Here I will ask for a form to have like create a form for storing salesperson's personal details. And we have to just click on the suggest fields, and yeah, it's just suggesting what are the fields that I have to include for this particular form requirement. And if I am satisfied with all this, I just give the create form, and a form have been created. Simple as that. And also the ZI is providing to me include additional fields that might feel felt miss out. So here I can also add work schedule, or say sales training completed status. Yeah, I would like that. Or say sales territory, team name, LinkedIn profile. All is good, right? So I'm just going to give one done. So now we do also have another form which is completely built by Zia. So Zia is also going to be useful to build workflows. So workflows is basically some kind of automated trigger points or actions that you could execute in the performance of the application, based on which you can create using the deluge coding. But don't worry, you don't need to read the deluge coding from the scratch. Here's where the Zia is going to be useful. So you just need to create a workflow. You have to set up an form where the workflow is going to be applied. And while creator or editor, these are the trigger points, and based on which field you must need to action it. So let's say we take a use case for the salesperson details. If I give the date of birth, the age have to be auto calculated, right? So auto calculate age. I'll just give the create and adding the new action. Over here I can use the Zia. I'm just going to say calculate the age of the salesperson depends on the date of birth. So I just hit on the send, and it has suggested me an delete code. You just need to copy and paste over here and then save it. So let's test it out. Now we can access our application, and while we check on the salesperson details, I'm going to give the name and the email or the phone number. Let's just give something randomly for the address. Selecting state, and now here's the deluge in action. So you just need to select your date of birth, which is over, I can say 2000 Jan something, and here you get the age. So the deluge have been working. So remaining details, I just click on submit, and yet the data have been stored over here. So this is how the ZI is being useful in creating a whole application and adding the specific requirements throughout the application that you needed. And and since we are talking about Zia, currently they have launched a Zoho Creator Launchpad, where you can just simply go and try out your experience with this prompt into an app. You just need to go over here, and if you have anything in your mind, you just need to type over here and generate an app. If you don't have anything, you just need to try it out. You can select on the twinkling stars over here, and just I'm going to select something over here. Yeah, vendor contract management for an aerospace company. So I just going to create on generate, and it's going to be loading for now. And here you get an app preview. So for the vendor management, you can see the relatable modules that going to be useful and all the specific records that can be managed and visualized. So they do mention how Zoho Creator has been useful. And that's it. We have come to an end. If you have any questions related to Zia or Zoho Creator, let us know in the comment section and we will connect soon.